There we go. Right, nice one. Right, let's get on with this one.
There we go.
Hi
Thank
guys.
the Lord.
Hi guys and welcome to
Here we are.
GRL. We're in GP1 Season 3 around Germany tonight. A few technical errors, but we're up and running. We're up in the Q2. Mr. Tootsie Roll has set a time, but he's retired. We think he's crashed. So, I'm Hotdog. I'm joined by Owen and Sam Fuller.
You were just about to get his name then, wasn't you?
Yeah, I nearly forgot I did that then.
And with Sam Fuller.
Yep.
What's his name? What's his name?
F1 Cesaro.
What was his name?
Ultrasoft is on current pole position at the moment in Q2 on 111.3. Ghost Colt. Ultras is set at 111.5. Professor Age at 111.8. Johnny Bravo 111.8. Urban Unicorn Championship leader. He is on the softs 111.9. Johan 111.2 on the softs. Danny lots of numbers 111.5 on the softs. And we've got it's Phil 132. Yeah, it's easier way of saying it. Shivers with 134, as we say. Mr. Tootsie Roll has retired. Fresh LPs has got a 112.556 on the ultras, and that's it. 8 minutes to go, Q2. Who's out on the lap?
Hang on a minute. Fresh LP's gone up and now Shivers have gone down.
Yeah, Shivers.
I think Tootsie Rule has. I think this time Tootsie Rule is set has to be beaten, otherwise Tootsie Rule still remains. Still has a place within the top 10. You know, if Shivers can't beat his time, then he's gonna go out. But you know, that's an ultra soft lap. I think. It's a soft lap from Shivers that I had fitted on. So Chivers is now fitted an ultra soft tyre and is ready to go out on those to better his last time. You know, he did a what's that? Is that a
3?
I think that's probably just someone going really slow to start that lap. I think he's done a 1:13.4 on the softs there.
Yeah, banker lapping it for now. We'll go on ultras.
Yeah, that's really a banker lap. It hasn't obviously went his way. Obviously, Mr. Tootsie Roll setting a faster lap and then retiring. If Mr. Tootsie Roll hadn't set a lap, that would be in a top 10 decided. But
yeah,
I've got a feeling that Shivers is going to go out and he's going to throw himself straight within the top 6.
Johan then.
Yeah, just got a weather report saying it's going to be dry quali, but a Inters type race.
A dry
Ooh,
quali, it's
so
a time
really
race, and so yeah, I'm not surprised. Everybody's going out on, ultras. To be honest, it's
Fresh LP moved up to 5th.
that's a good time of 111.895. Yeah, Urban Unicorn. He is a championship leader. He's leading by, I believe, about 80 odd points, something like that.
And can we just take a moment to have a look at the fact that he's 6/10 behind on the harder compound?
True. He will put in a flying lap. He should be up there unless it's a track he's not keen on. Johan said so. Well, I think he must have been validated. Professor Age.
I think
He's going in a pit.
this is probably a strategy call from the drivers here, because obviously you start your tyre that you do versus day 1 and Q2. So I'm not sure what the ultra softers are thinking. I think they're just going to try and go for blows and come up with the fastest lap. However, Unicorn's clearly going for a different strategy here.
Yeah.
As a more conservative one, he's probably going to do a 1-stop and go from the soft to the medium.
As long as he,
But those that are starting ultra soft,
he's going to get through, so end of day unless he's keeping
Yeah,
all his
true.
ultras for Q3, which we know he's going to be up there. Oh no.
Schumacher has joined. However, he's got a race ban.
Yep, Schumacher has a race ban this weekend for being a bad boy last week. He shouldn't really be on this, but we'll carry on with the 11 drivers what we've got.
Yes, like you say, Schumacher has got a race ban from last week. Just to quickly follow up on that, we saw a purposeful takeout within Silverstone, and that has resulted in him getting a race ban. It was agreed on by all the stewards, I think, and I don't think there's anything further off that, just in case anyone was wondering.
No, not what I know of. And that Well, Danny, lots of numbers, 112.5 at the moment.
That looks like the two Hasses are coming out of the garage. That's Professor Rage and Phil going to set another lap. Phil is actually going out, pardon me, on the soft in comparison to his banker time on the ultra soft.
Yeah, he's got a strategy.
And so is Professor Rage, so that's a soft call for both of the Hass.
111.5 from Danny. Nice time there. Yeah, Phil has
very quick lap from Danny, lots of numbers there.
He has his own little strategy on what he does in Q2 and that. Normally goes out on the faster tyre and then he'll do an even better lap on the softer tyre, but like we say, it's not going to matter, is it, if it's going to be intermediate starts, which we think it is. Johnny Bravo.
Was it an intermediate start to go on to a dry race, or was it wet for the full thing?
I think it's
wet for the full thing.
All wets. But then that depends on that lot. I know everybody, all these guys are going out on ultras, and it is technically meant to be an intermediate start, but will it start on dry tyres? Will it be wet enough?
Dry enough, you mean, to go on dry tyres? It's not wet.
No, will it be dry enough from that? I mean,
dry enough.
Wet enough to go on in, or will it actually put them on dry tyres? So a lot of these guys might have to be careful of how many laps they put in.
So it looks like Danny was going to go for a flying lap there, but he's came too wide over the entry into the last corner to start his lap, and he got held up by a little bit of traffic. I think that's Professor Colt. Well, it's one of the Hasses that have...
Professor Colt.
Sort of
Rage. Jesus.
Yeah, I read
you
those
guys
names at once. Yeah, Owen, remember you uploaded that last week? Let's not talk about that.
Let's have a look at Phil.
I wonder if we're going to see these drivers go up the rankings periodly, as Owen likes to commentate.
Shivers is going very, very slow. What is he doing? Fresh up pace.
I think he's on an outlap there. I think he's probably just keeping his tyres conserved there.
He's on the ultra, so how far is he? Yellow flag.
Yeah, he's just worn out his tyres. He's probably got very cool tyres.
Is anybody near him?
Like what you could do see. I don't think so. I think
Professor Rage is off the track. Going in the stadium section.
Oh God.
I think the possibility
he very slowly.
He ran out of fuel.
Very, very slowly there.
Yeah.
Shivers, could you pick up pace, please?
He's going for one fast lap. Now, if I was Shivers, I'd have gone down because if he invalidates his lap.
Yeah, totally. I mean, this is now a make or break from Shivers because he's gone so slowly.
Nice time there by Cole.
In sector 1 and...
He's outpaced Zala by almost 2 tenths there.
Looking, will he have enough time to do 2 laps? No, he won't. He's not going to have time to do 2 laps. He's got to get this bang on.
He took too much time and he
screwed
up.
Ooh,
and he's gone. He's gone.
My apologies there. Nearly enough said a 4-letter word then.
That is Shivers out of...
That's the thing. He left it too long. He should have gone for the lap before.
I mean, even if he had, gone to that stadium set a bit quicker, that would have been the end of his quality anyway, because he hasn't got enough time to go in, replace his wing, and do another lap. So either way, if he messed up one of them 2 laps, that was it, and that is it. He's out. That's him in P11 back at the grid for GP1 tonight.
Well, Tootsie Roll, who retired earlier on in this session, has made it through.
Well, he's crashed out in this session actually.
Yeah, there's a lot of them now finishing up.
Yeah, so he's got very lucky there. Very lucky there.
Mr. Toots has actually crashed out.
You'll be counting his lucky stars.
Very unfortunate there, but I think he made a bad mistake leaving it too long to do an outlet.
Yeah, Phil is on a flyer here. He's just under a tenth off his best lap on the softs.
Oh, there we go.
Bit of a lock up there in the stadium. Sorry, not in this.
Backed off. Johan's on a quick and out. A 111.6. Oh, he must have
Girl is
invalidated
actually
it somewhere.
2.5 tenths up of his lap on the outer soft here.
I'll
A little
put
bit of a
him in
lock up there into sector 3.
Hopefully that'll put him in 111s because he's on a 112.299 at the moment.
Nice corner.
Oh, he's
must
run a
have
little
been
wide there. I'm not
validated
sure if
it
that's
a
an
little bit.
invalidation there.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
he's
definitely
invalidated there.
invalidated
He
now.
lost a lot of time.
A 111.8? No,
Actually, no,
he
he
didn't. No, he was
He
lucky
didn't
that
invalidate
didn't
that. No, he
invalidate.
didn't. Wow, he lost a lot of time there on his exit, however, but that's him fastest on the softs. So if this weather report is somehow wrong, which it probably won't be, that is Phil starting on the softer, on the harder compound.
Yeah, that's Phil's strategy. He normally goes out on the, like I say, on the harder tyres, the faster tyres, and
Yeah,
then
he does, yeah.
he goes out. He gets it spot on every time.
Oh, a little bit of
Then
an
he has
AI
a little
glitch there
bit
as
of
Phil
a
goes crunching
action.
into the back of the McLaren.
So
Push.
that rounds up Q2. We are losing Shivers, and we know we've lost Mr. Tootsie Roll. So 9 people then in Q3.
Well, actually, it depends if Tootsie Roll lost a wheel or not, because if Tootsie Roll just...
true. Yeah.
But
No,
I think he probably
literally
did if
just
he's retired
lost.
from the session.
The Ghost Colt
He
then,
lost more than
111 127 F from Cesala, a 111 136, and then a 111 4. Danny, lots of numbers. That's your top 3 so far. Your top 5 are on Ultra Softs. Phil is the highest person on the softs. Fresh LP in 7th, Unicorn down in 8th, Johan 9th, Tootsie Roll 10th, and yeah, we have lost Shivers.
So then after saying that, what are you guys thinking for pole position?
I'm still
It's
not
be
gonna
close.
discount Urban. I
Yeah,
think he
I
could
agree
still
there.
get
He
in top
said
3. Yeah, we have lost.
He set,
Yeah.
he set an ultra soft time there on a soft tyre. I mean,
Yeah.
we should definitely not sleep on Urban. However, I'm not going to see his name because I did jinx him last week, but I know of someone who was setting 110.4s in quali. In time trials, so I'm not going to
110.4
put him
is
aside either. However, I am not saying his name because I did jinx him massively last week.
Time trial's good, yeah, but yeah, it's can you do it in the race? That's the thing.
Yeah,
I mean,
the grip is massively different across time trial in
Yeah.
comparison to the
First
actual,
one out is a Renault.
and that is Urban Unicorn.
Oh,
So
I
he's
said
going
What
out.
on
Don't know.
earth just happened to him?
I don't know.
Yes,
voice
as
is
we saw there,
when-
as you can see now, actually, oh, what's his name? Tootsie Roll has
Yep, he's going.
has been discounted from Q3 and will start in P10 because he's obviously lost a wheel or something in Q2 and the car won't be ready in time. So that is P10 for Tootsie Roll.
Yes,
I'm having a look at this. I'm
giving the
actually-
heads up. We're not professional commentators. You don't have to go, oh, this guy has done this, this guy did that.
Yeah,
We're not
good.
professional commentators.
I've got my top 3 here. I'm going to go for Urban, Cesala, and Ghost Colt. 1, 2, 3 in Q3.
I thought he was going
I
to
give
have
the
predictions for
drivers
the
bad
race
luck, so
then.
I'm not even going to predict.
I think Urban's just been toying with him in Q2. He's got a lot more shows, and this is where he does it.
I won't give up on Danny and Colt, so maybe close. I
Now
might
then, Urban
think Unicorn.
takes off first corner
Okay.
nicely.
Yeah, the
like
flag's
he
in sector
invalidated.
3.
Just let someone pass.
I'm going to go on board with Urban and see how he takes this track. He looked absolutely locks
Ooh,
up a
locks
little
up.
bit there, but he looked smooth in that first sector. And that was his first little mistake. It shouldn't have cost him too much. Got the flags in sector 2. Probably somebody moving over. Nice. Down there. Comes into sector 3 now. Done well there not to catch.
As narrow as possible. Perfect.
Nice stadium sector time here. Oh, is this going to be a 110?
This might be a 1-9.
It's a 110. So 110.554. Oh, 553.
You know it's 553.
Oh, and he's crashed it.
Absolutely wrap.
Oh! Oh my god.
He lost it.
He lost it on first corner.
He's right in the middle of the track and he's got in the way of. Oh, I think that's just Danny on a cooldown lap anyway. But
Yeah.
even if what Danny was to go,
Whoa.
Where's the
we're gonna
Danny?
hope that the track is clear by the time Professor Rage gets across the finish line here. Otherwise, it's gonna compromise his lap.
This is the awkward bit in it with that first corner. You crash. You know, people coming out of pits and that. It is very awkward.
The other flags are gone, so it
out.
does look like
Yeah, he's gone.
the car has disappeared.
Professor H took that first corner very nicely there, but yeah, 110.553.
Yeah, he did,
And Danny then a 111.474 at the moment. I think Phil.
Phil has completely lost it on that.
Phil's next, I believe.
I think I'll take a few tenths out of his time. I'm pretty this point we're going to be late 112.
111.8.
Oh no, it's still a 111.8.
Who's
He's
next?
just stopping it there. Ooh, Cesaro will 110.9.
Nice time.
Quick
As
lap there
Urban
from
just
Cesaro,
cost
but
himself
not
pole
quick enough to
because
top Urban.
he's going to have bought hopefully another set of ultras. He might be able to pip Urban, but that's a nice banker lap to see what happened.
I don't think that was a banker thing. That was just full on drop. Yeah.
For his
Yeah.
first lap of the ultras, that's beauty. Look,
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have another Owen spectacular commentary following on Britain.
Special P then. Let's have a look at him. He's on his. Oh, that.
Let's see how Ghost Colt looks.
Professor Red's at some 111.9. Ghost Colt's on his out lap, so Fresh LP's about to start it, so go aboard with him. Johnny Bravo still in the pits, still yet to set a time. If you keep your eye on Ghost, Owen, then you can jump straight to him as soon as Fresh is across the line.
Johnny Bravo now coming out his third lap.
Nice. Hopefully they'll all get a good lap time in.
Yep.
So far, the slowest lap is a 111.9, and I mean, I'm pretty sure that wasn't even pole position. Or I think that was a pole position lap for GP2, wasn't it?
I think it was, yeah, it was something like that, wasn't it?
I mean, the fact that that's the slowest lap so far, not even all the drivers have been out yet. Like, that is outstanding driving from.
Fresh LP should put in a pretty. They should be close to 110s, early 111s.
Yeah, but Ghost just
Oh, Fresh goes a
He's
little
already
wide
did
coming in the
that.
final corner. Oh, that's going to be a 112.0. He didn't invalidate. Have a look at Ghost Colt then.
he's backing up a bit, so
He backed off.
yeah. He's not pushing it. I think he validated it on.
Started his lap yet.
However, Johnny Bravo is starting his lap right now.
Go on board with him then.
What do you know about Johnny Bravo, actually? I was watching a TM McMurdoch video the other day, the Australian AOR racer, and Johnny's name popped up at the bottom of the session, joined and left. That was actually, I looked at it and I saw the name and I thought, that's Johnny Bravo, and it turns out he joined and left and was on the video.
Nice, Ghost Colt then just sets a
Video
120.2. Johnny Bravo, GP.
It's a very, very
last
slow lap
season.
there from Ghost Colt.
GP2 champion, he's
But
struggling
like I
a little
said, he's
bit
invalidated it, so
in this division,
well, it just broke off.
but it's whoever can stop. Can anybody stop Urban Unicorn? That is the thing. He's
I don't
running
think
away with his championship. The battle's on for second place between Danny, I think it's Danny Cesaro, Phil, and somebody else. There's about 4 or 5 people fighting for second, third place.
Johan.
It is, yeah, that's it. It
You
is tight.
missed out the one.
There's Johnny then as he comes round. Final corner,
a
this
pretty
could
quick
be
lap here from Johnny.
1:11.6.
1:11.6.
Puts him up into 5th. We'll go back to Ghost Colt. He's only going to set. Oh, Ghost nearly lost it. 1:12.0. Oh.
Well, invalidated it.
Yeah, he's going to have to get round pretty quick and that and get some more tyres on. Danny's back out. He's up on his time a little bit, not much. Johan about
Just half
to
of a
start.
tenth there for Danny.
See if Danny can go any quicker. Try and get himself in at 1:10.
Sorry, morning.
Alright, don't worry about it.
Ooh, that's a bit of a...
Johan's just had a perfect first corner there. Johnny
Perfect corners
Bravo.
on, something we see very often around Germany, is it? I've been a very awkward first. Oh, looks like Danny's diving in actually after that.
You need to get that first corner perfect.
You don't get
until
that
we did actually.
Danny, he's got enough time to get in and get himself fresh paired on and he'll get back out again.
Yeah.
Johnny's back in.
The thing
he's
is,
got
that
plenty of
first
time.
corner is you've got it. You've almost got to slide the car around it, and that takes a lot of skill to get perfect. Yeah, you've almost got to you've got to take the back end round nicely, and that's very awkward to do.
Oh, Professor Edge is on a lap, but he's got a few cars ahead of him here. He's got McLaren, the Ferrari. Oh, and he's lost it. I don't know if the car behind the Ferrari or the McLaren in front put him off. Oh, how far is he from
Phil,
pits?
who is
He's
setting
not
a
that,
lap.
ain't that far. He might
It's
just
not that
have
far.
enough time to get in and get back out, but he's gonna have to be quick. Fresh LP, come across the line. No, he ain't.
It's
Very
Phil
quick
coming
lap
across the
from
line
Phil
doing
here. What's this going to be? It's going to be a 110 surely. Yes, it was a
Ooh.
110.
110.8. I
3
apologise
tenths
on that,
off.
Phil. I did miss that. Johan's, he's 2 down at the moment. Professor Age, he's not going to have enough time to get back in and get back out again. He's lost it.
What did he go? What, he stayed out?
Yeah, it looks like he stayed out. Danny on an out lap. Unless he's going for one more lap.
Yeah, but those tyres have been worn out.
True. Let's have a look then who is on a lap. Phil is down. Cesaro 110.9, he's just taken that first corner. Absolutely brilliant. I'll go back to him in a minute. What's Johan doing? He's just starting a lap now.
Johan's going on to a flyer, I think, yeah.
Fresh
Takes that first corner
LP.
very well.
Getting them tyres all warmed up, so it'll be Cesaro, I believe, will be
That's
first.
the rage again.
Danny at 111, no, same time. Yeah, Cesaro will be first one then, to be crossing line out of these lot. Phil is
It
tired.
says with
Phil
Yeah,
has
yeah.
retired from the session. He seems like he's happy with
No.
his lap there.
Yeah, great time
Not
there
like you
by
can do anything
Phil.
else if he isn't. However, Johan is on a lap here. I think he's about 3 tenths up, or he was coming into sector 2.
Cesaro's on sector 3. If you can get this last
Yeah,
couple of
just
corners
about 3 tenths
right.
there from Johan.
He gets that corner right. Would he get a good cornering?
What is this gonna be? A 110.7 puts him up in a second. Danny's on sector
Well,
2.
Danny lost.
Johan's on sector 3. Johan's gonna be slower. I don't think he's gonna move up. A 111.4. Who else is on a lap?
And
Where's
someone
Fresh
was on
LP?
sector 3.
Danny's on a flyer right now, I think.
Fresh LP's on a nice lap here. Oh, 111.5. It moves him up to 6, so it's all that. Danny.
Danny comes across the line. What is it?
A
To
110.9,
110.9, I
think. Fourth.
Yeah.
He's in
That's-
fourth.
Urban got lucky there. Put that perfect lap in and then had the crash. He's Better be lucky to still be on pole. Those are good times there. Very good times. So there we have it then. Let's get a screenshot. Urban Unicorn then with a 110.553 takes pole position. Cesara in second with a 110.7. Phil in third, a 110.8. Danny lots of numbers fourth, a 110.9. Then we have Johan in fifth, Threshold P 6. Johnny Bravo 7th, Professor H 8, Ghost Colt 9th, who a long way behind, didn't get a perfect lap in. We know Mr. Tootsie Roll will start in 10th, and that will be Shivers starting in 11th. So a 5-minute break, which will be 8:45.
Little bit of a blunder in quali there from Ghost Cold. Don't know what went wrong there on his side.
He had a good one in.
A bit wet.
Yeah, here we go. We can see the rain.
And it's
The
interesting.
Inters lined up in the Mercedes garage.
Let's have a look. Yeah, they're all Inters. Oh, To The Max has joined, so he's going to start in 12th. I didn't see his name pop up. Which
Never did I, but he's got no setup though.
No, he won't, will he? That's the thing. But then again,
Big disadvantage, especially around this track.
it could actually help with it being Inters. Having the 6.6 wings. Might be a little slow, but it should be more stable for corners.
Yep.
Right, predictions, guys. Who do you reckon? Top 3?
God, get off the board.
Yeah, well, and you go to your board.
Yay! I love my board. I love this segment of the show. I'm done this part of the world. Sam, what's your predictions?
Yep, go on, Sam. You're new one here.
My
We'll get yours
predictions.
first.
I'm not sure. I think Urban is going to drop down a place and finish second. I'm not sure. I can't even remember the quality lineup.
Go to this direction.
It's not right.
Don't tell him that.
Wait, hang on. I'll come back to you. I think the top. I think Danny's going to get his place on the podium. I think Danny will finish third. And I'm not even going. I jinxed first place last week, so we'll wait and find out who first place is going to be because I'm not risking that again.
Okay, question mark. Right. Hold on, what's your predictions?
I've got to go with championship leader after that lap he put in. But I've got to go Urban Unicorn first.
Yep.
I'm going to go with top 3 as it is now. Urban, Cesar and Phil. And Danny. I think top 5 will stay the same.
Okay.
So, what do you think, Ryan?
It's about the first corner, to be honest. If you get that first corner right, you're off for a flyer. So
Yeah, I think whoever gets in front of that first corner is potentially going to be a prospect for whoever's going to win the race because that first corner is either make or break.
It's going to go down to pit stops as well. Everybody's starting on fresh intermediate tyres.
Yeah, this is going to be a pure class of talent here because everyone's going to have similar, if not the same strategy.
So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Urban first.
Yep.
Because if he gets a good start, of course, I'm gonna go Danny second because I'm getting a feeling from second row we might actually get a good thing, and I'm gonna say Johan third.
Not bad shot. I'm just looking as well. I'm trying to look for like a driver what's going to stand out, and
To me, the driver that's going to stand out is going to be from Johnny Bravo down to the Max, because if those guys get a good start, they might actually have a contention of trying to get top. Or trying to get top 3.
Colt can, it looked like he had a bad Q3. I'm
Literally
kind of
from
looking at
seven-
him. I think he could He might pip a top 5 finish here. If he can
like I said, from
keep his car
7th
performance together.
Yeah, well, like I said, from 7th to 12th, if any of those guys get a good start, they might actually have contention again in top 3.
It's like, yeah, it's the thing in it, that first lap, as always around tracks, this first corner we know is
ready to go. Formation
Driver's ready and up, yeah. Off we go with formation lap.
I'll be right back. I need the toilet.
See, it's all going to go on what's going to happen with Urban and Cesaro into that first corner, because they're both going to be launching off at start. It's not that far, is it, before you get to that first corner? Them
Yeah, it's a
collide,
very short run down to turn 1.
If these two collide or somebody makes one mistake, it's open to anybody this race. They're all looking pretty spread out. Well, Cesaro's on backing. Could do with backing off a little bit. Shivers needs to close that gap. He needs to retake his place though. So the Max has been put in the Williams. I don't know if that's his car, I can't remember. It doesn't.
I've knocked my pedals off my wheel and just caused a bit of commotion underneath my desk, so I have to sort this out. Give us 2 seconds.
That's alright. For me, looking at this screen as well, I don't think it's full inters, to be honest. But we'll
It doesn't
find out.
look too wet, to be fair.
No, it don't.
It looks borderline wet to dry. Like this is like the border where the stewards have to call if DRS is acceptable.
We'll find out. If it is, but for me at the moment on formation lap, it just don't look intermediate weather. I'm gonna start on Cesaro, second place.
I'll start at the back with To The Max.
I'll start in the middle with Johnny Bravo.
Here we go. 5 lights.
I have to keep an eye on.
They're off. Oh, a little bit delayed there. A little bit of delay at start, but Urban's got off to a good start.
Nice start from Danny.
Looks like everybody's... Yeah, Danny's moved up one. Looks like everybody's got through, which is good. They're giving each other plenty of room.
Yeah, everyone went very, very cautious into that turn there.
Oh, Johan's
made
a move on Phil. Bit of a squeeze. Let's have a go through track.
Shiver's struggling here on this first lap.
Well, nicely spread out.
Max is going to get a run on TT.
I'm on Professor Red, he's going for Johnny Bravo.
Oh, Cesaro got Unicorn.
And Fresh. Oh, Professor Red, you just clicked Phil.
It's battles everywhere. And Fresh was like, dude, goes Colt.
Oh, Ghost, man, come on, get back in there. The Urban Unicorn then, still in control of this race. Cesaro in second, Danny, Johan, Phil, they are all spread out up to 10th place. To the Max, he's gone up 2.
Looks like he's having a bit of connection issue there to the Max. He's on 1 red bar, unfortunately. I mean, this has happened before.
Oh, this is awful for him, hopefully.
Oh, Trevor's caught rid of the curb there. Sector 3.
I honestly do not think this is intermediate weather.
I think looking at the grip that the drivers have, I think it's just over that limit. I think it is intermediate weather here.
But I won 29th.
However, looks like Professor Reed is getting a run on Fresh LP into turn 1, which he has done. He's got the move done before the corner even is there.
Yeah, if you've got that run up, it can be done, but it's going to be tried. Mr. Tootsie Roll then's got Fresh LP. Fresh is struggling. He's gone down a couple of places. Ghost Colt trying to get back into this race. Let's have a look at Shivers. He was having a look
Zala
at the
is
map.
getting a run on Urban Unicorn though, closing his gap a little bit here. Race lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, they're all starting to spread out nicely apart from
Unicorn gets a
two.
little bit of oversteer there. Can Cesaro take?
Johan.
Urban Unicorn gets a little bit of grip there out of the corner and flies off.
Danny's moved up 1, Johan's gone up 1, Phil, 2 place loser so far. Oh, Johan's all over back of Urban, but he's got good traction going out of the middle sector. Is he having a look? No, he's backed off.
The race leader here is struggling and has lost a lot of time through these 2 last sectors, and was all over the roads as well, and nearly got a chance to pounce until he went onto the gravel into the entry of sector 3.
Danny's doing what he did the other week. I think it was around
Austria.
No, Austria, wasn't it? Yeah,
Yep.
he backed off and he stuck with top 3 and just took advantage. He were absolutely flying, and it looks like we found another one of the tracks that he likes, and he sets the fastest lap at 1:24.6. Bill's backed off a little bit now from 4th place, a 1.1 second gap over him and Johan. Top 4 still together.
Well, the smallest gap on the grid that we have now, apart from to the max at the back. Oh, actually, hang on, if you want to get down to the max, he's just going to move on.
Fresh.
Ooh, looks like Fresh just gave way there. However, if you want to get back up to Cesala, it looks like he's got a 4/10 gap there. And it's got to come down on this next straight.
He's trying to make up for lost grounds. Top 4 still. All technically in DRS zone. Nobody at Ogosco got shivers. He's back in this race. Still starting to slowly spread out. Professor Rage is having, well, he was under a second between. Oh, sector 3. That is to the max.
Here, I went to turn 1.
Oh, to the max has spun it.
Oh,
I don't know if he's caught a wall or what. Where is down here? There he is. They're all taking it very cautious.
All over the rear end here of Cesala.
Is Cesala goes over to the inside. Danny gonna make a move. Oh, Cesala's going. He's gone over to the other side now.
Bit of a necessary leaving there from Cesala.
Oh, Cesala's gone wide. Danny takes advantage.
I think Johan might get Danny a little bit.
Now, Johan is all over the back end of his teammate.
This is what I've said about Danny with Austria. He would say he took his time on one slight little mistake and he took advantage. And it was same when
exactly what
with
he's just done there, and he's now up into 2nd place.
He did say with Urban, he not pressured Urban, but he stuck with him. Johan's having a look at Cesala here. And yeah, Urban made a mistake. Oh, Cesala's just moved into Urban.
Cesala's all over the shop here. Now Johan is right up his back end.
Now, isn't it? Oh, a Unicorn's gone.
Oh, and Unicorn has spun.
He's made a mistake to get exactly the same at this time as Austria, but he's managed to keep hold of his car. To me, I don't really. I think these inters are going off. That's bad luck there for Urban Unicorn, championship leader, but he can afford to lose a couple of races. It's not gonna take him down in championship situation. But Johnny Bravo's having a look now. GP2 last year's winner against current GP1 leader. Sam's gone. You're right. Sam back in for this, buddy.
Yeah, I am.
Urban now's got a train. Phil then moves up to 4th, but he's still down 1 place. Danny's made up 3. Danny! Oh yeah, he did get the lead, didn't he? Johan's got Cesala.
Oh,
teammates.
Cesala.
Phil's right back into this one now. Urban, he's
back
losing.
in the thing.
Don't worry. Urban is losing ground big time. Oh, Johnny Bravo's nearly lost it, but he's caught it on track. He's taken. Oh, this is bad.
Oh, Professor Rage come back on there.
Rage. Yeah, Johnny caught the curb, took Professor off, made him go wide, and he's come on. I don't think there's no damage on each on any cars, so might be alright. Phil now's having a look at Cesaro. Gaps are opening up here. Ghost Colt's having a look at Professor Age. Somebody wants to get on that one for me.
Yeah, Sam, would you do honest? I'm on board just seeing Tootsie Roll level to Unicorn.
Tootsie Roll's got Unicorn, he's struggling.
Unicorn is all over the shop. After that spin, his tyres will be cooked. They will be cooling down quite quickly because of the rain, but that level of grip he's going to have now is
He's having another go at him here.
nowhere near as very much. Because he locks up massively there into the hairpin.
Urban, has he just ordered? I don't know. Might have it. No, he hasn't.
So just got it back.
He was going
not
side by
giving that
side with
place
him
up,
there,
innit?
and I know he's got the move, I think, hasn't he? Yeah.
He's had a good start as Mr. Tootsie Roll. He's gone up 5 places, but Urban's gone. He's skidding all over the place.
Got no grip at all, Urban. He's
This
cooked his tyres, and you can see his rear is all over the shop.
What's going to happen with these guys' pits? I've got a funny feeling somebody's going to come out on dry tyres. For me, because you know the dry, you're getting a dry line on track. There's only little spots of rain. The Urban's lost that. He's lost that tip. Urban's gone. Oh no! He's down in last place.
I think the pressure's getting to him.
He's going. I'm going to see
straight
what
into
we
the
got.
pit now,
Phil
gonna
has got
dive in.
Cesaro. Phil's making
I've
his
completely
place
missed
up in
Johan
third.
getting past Azala.
Oh yeah, they side by side. What is Urban going on?
Going
You
on
want it?
per vulture.
In this? Oh no, I don't.
Vultures. Man.
Johan's
Otherwise
he's
I don't
closing in. He's closing in on Danny. That's your top 2. Phil's in 3rd, 2.6 seconds behind Johan, but he's having a battle on his hands here with Cesaro. And Mr. Tootsie Roll from 10th to 5th in 7 laps. He's having a brilliant race. Johnny Bravo then in 6th, Professor Age, Ghost Colt, Shivers and Fresh LP. That rounds off your top 10, and Urban Unicorn a pit stop down, well just over a pit stop, so he's going to have to really put his foot down now if he wants to get any decent points out of this race. Because it's a quick pit stop, isn't it? It's about 18 seconds or something, 19 seconds.
Yeah, it is. It's a short pit lane here at Germany with it having a short main straight.
Oh yeah, he's going to try and make some ground up because these guys' pit is still going to come out in last at the moment. But Johan keeping just under a second between him and Danny. He's not letting Danny get away.
Yeah, he is. He's keeping that gap quite well managed there. He's just gained about a 10th there on that straight.
But these are the guys, your top 4, these are the ones that are fighting for 2nd place in championship. This is how close it is between them all. And I think as it stands, if Danny does, as it stands now, Danny will take over 2nd place.
Azala now closing his gap to Phil, who was just overtook him in the previous laps.
This is your battles at the moment. The rest have started to open up. But Phil started this race in 3rd. He's still in 3rd. Cesalo's gone down 2. Biggest
Danny and
loser.
Johan both up by 3 and Tootsie Roll up by 5. That's a big amount of positions there.
Great start by him, man. I know he's been practicing a lot this week. On wheel, I believe. So yeah, the practice has paid off for him so far.
Yeah,
Colt having a look
agree there.
Professor Age. Johan still on just half a second between him and Danny's got a little bit closer, and it's same between Phil and Cesaro. Urban Unicorn, a 124.0.
Jumping right back on the pace there, Urban, with his fresher tyres.
He's got it down to 19.3 now, so if you keep dropping that, yeah, he's gonna come out. Well, yeah, he's gonna be fighting with Fresh and Shivers depending on when they decide to pit. Phil's losing ground on top two though. He's 3.3 seconds now behind first and second. Cesara's sticking with him. And a 3.7 gap to Mr. Tootsie Roll, who's holding off Johnny Bravo. Ghost Colt having a little trying to
Cesara goes into the pit.
Yeah. Now let's see. What will Cesara go on?
He's gone into another pair of ultras.
Oh,
Inter's Owen. What's with me after?
that made it second down into 10th and... What's that?
He's got a red ball.
Oh, time difference in it, it's really bad. You're saying Urban's 25 seconds now. Now 17.4. Shivers, I believe, has got the first penalty of this race.
I took him 10 laps.
I've not seen any pop up.
No, I'm just expecting it in the first couple of
Cesara's got Fresh. Something has happened to Urban because he were... Urban's just... I think he's given up. Ghost Colt then, 7th place, having a look again at Professor Age, fills in. Top 2 stay out. Oh, something's happened to...
I believe it's...
Yep, Rage has gone on
Yeah,
there.
Professor Age.
Oh,
It's gone into the pits
there.
as well.
Mr. Tootsie Roll. Penalty there, but he's moved up into 3rd place. Phil comes out. Cesara jumps Phil.
Yep.
Cesara's had a cracking out lap.
There's also got a second time penalty.
So let's see then if the top 2 will pit.
Wait,
Because the way Cesara was in that out lap, man, he's... I don't know if he'd take 1st place, but it's going to be close. He would about just over 4 seconds behind the leading 2 when he pitted. I'm on board with Johan. Let's see if Danny or himself go in the pits. Danny stays out. Johan's gone in. Right.
Gone in.
This Mr. Tootsie Roll. He's staying out. He's going to move up into 2nd. Johnny Bravo goes in. Shivers stays out.
Stays
Now, is Cesara going to jump Johan?
I believe
Cesara
he is.
123.7.
No.
We
Yeah,
have to
he's-
banging out up there. But Cesara has not jumped Johan. Johan has gone out in front of Cesara, even though Cesara had a brilliant lap there.
It's closed the gap because he would about, I'd say about 3 seconds behind Johan. It's now what, just over 2.2 seconds. He's on a cracking lap at the moment. So Danny stayed out. 11-point gap, second gap between him and Mr. Tootsie Roll, who's gone up 8 places.
Obviously, Cesara's now stuck behind DSK Chivers, who, Cesara goes for a lead on the inside and gets past
nice
Chivers
move.
quite nicely there. A little bit of tyre kissing between the two, but that was a brilliant move there from Cesara.
Phil,
He needed to get Chivers out the way as possible as he could there before the dirty air started affecting the gap between him and his teammate, Johan.
Danny's in. Has Johan done enough take first place, and I think he might have done.
I think he has done, yeah. I think this, what was
Danny's
it,
tyres
an overcut
just
or
on
an
his way
undercut?
out now. It'll be the undercut, what? There's Danny.
Yeah,
I think he's got him. He has.
he's done it.
Johan's in a
Johan
brilliant
is now
outlet.
leading.
Danny's
the
out.
German Grand
Danny.
Prix.
Whoa.
Oh, Danny's out.
I've just... Cesaro's just clattered a tyre. Where's he lost that?
Danny, the potential race
Oh,
winner, has...
look out, Johnny Bravo's just hit the back of Danny.
Oh no.
Oh, his car was just on the
We've
curb,
got a
wasn't it? And
VNC here in Germany.
exit of turn 1.
We said that turn 1 was going to be a game changer.
I'd
Virtual
love
safety
to
car.
know where Danny's caught that on going out at pit.
Probably went too fast on total.
Now this is going to be a big discussion tomorrow night. This is going to spark up some clips in the And Cesara's got to drive through.
I think
Speed of
what's
another
happened with
30.
Johnny Bravo, it's one of them incidents. Danny's, he's retired, his car's come over at track. There's not, no Danny can do now when his AI takes over. Johnny's just...
Danny's out. There's nothing that
Johnny's just been caught up basically at your wrong place, wrong time. It's very unfortunate there for Johnny. But that's, it's what happens in it on this game. Who's going in now? That is Shivers.
Shivers is pitting under the safety car, so theoretically he's going to half his time in the pit lane, which could be a big advantage for Shivers.
Virtual's gone, it stopped on it, so I think he's just timed that right.
Ah, yeah, he has.
Just. Fresh LP's got a
with the time
penalty.
there. Currently running in P9, starting 3 places below where he qualified.
Ghost Colt's got himself up in 5th place, having a really bad start to this race. So Johan.
Have a
Unicorns out. Johan then in control of this race on lap 14 out of 34. We're still on intermediate tyres. 2.7 second gap between him and F1 Cesala. Still 4.2 seconds behind Cesala in 3rd. Mr. Tootsie Roll, 4th place. He's up 6. Potential my driver at day at the moment. If he carries on like this.
Yeah, I agree there.
Colt then.
However, I think at the moment my driver of the day has to go to Johan because he's driven an excellent race so far. I mean, he's up in the lead 4 places up.
He's had a good one.
This is a...
Ghost Colt 5th
Part of
place.
it is luck, but a lot of it is skill.
Ghost Colt, he went from back, didn't he? And he had a really bad start to this race and got himself up to 5th, but all can happen at the moment.
Yeah.
With this race, Professor Ray's then 6th place, Shivers in 7th. UrbanUnicorn's got himself back up to 8th, and Fresh LP is in 9th place. We've lost Johnny Bravo, Danny lots of numbers, and to the max. So if it stays like this, everybody will score points. But 19 laps to go.
Danny, lots of numbers, got a mic.
I think he has, but I think he's left the session. I'd probably pass on inviting him in, to be honest.
Yeah.
He might not be happy because he'll be having another brilliant race. Where is Urban? Then he's got the closest gap. He's trying to close down Shivers for 7th place.
Once a race leader, now fighting for a P7.
It's awful, isn't it?
On
But
really wrong curve in there, isn't it? However,
it's close.
Still,
the times are now close. What's the gap then between 1st and 9th? 27 seconds.
27 seconds.
It's not bad. It's not a bad time.
Anything can happen in 19 laps, I guess, but
Yep.
so far it's looking good for Johan, considering Cesala is now saving his drive-through penalty. And
Yeah,
Phil
that's
is now
shit.
up into P2, 7 seconds
Cesala.
behind the race leader.
He should come out behind Mr. Tootsie Roll. He's just got him. Mr. Tootsie Roll up in a 3rd.
Impeccable drive here from Tootsie Roll. He's got a very, Very good race on his
Urban's
hands
back in
here.
the pit. Urban, I know he pit early, but he should have gone longer on the tyres.
Fresh will be there with another time penalty. But he's really struggling around that turn 1.
Cesaro then having a look at Mr. Tuxibol to try and get himself back in that top 3. Oh, Mr. Tuxibol goes a little bit deep. He manages to hold off. Nice move. These two have got to be careful because Ghost Colt is not far behind him.
Oh, Cesaro up the inside like he did. Oh,
Tuxibol.
oh, Tituel gets his
Nice move.
switchback.
Brilliant move there.
Cesaro overtaking Tituel there didn't work this time, unlike it did in DSK Chivas earlier on in the race.
I'm trying to keep an eye on Ghost Colt as well because, like I said, one mistake by these two and he's going to take advantage.
Yeah, you are right there.
Johan's running away with this at the moment. That gap's going up between him and Phil in second place, 8.2 seconds. This is a battle for 3rd, 4th and 5th at the moment. Owen, no, that's Danny. I thought he'd gone. Is Owen still here?
No, I'm still here, just...
Oh, you're there. Oh, I didn't know if he'd left.
I'm just watching, don't worry.
Cesaro then having a look at Mr. Tuxibol.
Let's see if he can close him up on the straight. That gap was going down, it's plummeting actually. Tituel's going to go for the inside. Cesaro late on the brakes to see if he can get around the outside on Tootsie Roll.
Oh, Tuxibol,
Tituel
whoa,
keeps
he's not
position.
giving it up. He's doing well at defending at the moment.
Let's see if Cesaro's going to go for a dive up in the same corner like he did this time. Bit far back, can he go for it? Oh!
Oh, this is a thing. Is it going to be...
And
He's not
Cesaro
giving
comes
up.
out on top, however, Tootsie Roll is now side by
Mr.
side.
Tuxibol is...
Into sector
impressing
3.
me
Oh,
tonight.
and they've touched!
Oh, a little bit of a thing. He
Cesaro
got
is
caught
out.
and goes.
Get a
Oh.
recording of that.
Nice one, buddy.
Cesaro goes down into P6 now. Professor Rage, like you said, Ghost Colt has took advantage of that little mistake there.
I'm gonna say I may not. Yeah,
Oh, snap!
lost
Left
it then.
Ghost.
A little bit of a tux there between Tuxibol and Cesaro, but Mr. Tuxibol is really impressing me tonight. He's on this
Yeah, I
wheel.
agree
He's
there.
practiced
He's
all
really-
week, and he's having a cracking race.
Yeah. However,
Not
Ghost
often.
Colt is not far off the back of the Force India.
It's not often you see him battle like this. Urban Unicorn at 123.029. Technically, still trying to get some decent points out of all this Shivers, and he's having a look at back here. Cesaro at the moment.
However, it looks like Ghost Colt is locking up quite a lot at the minute. I think.
He's lost a little bit of
How,
time on
how old are his tyres? They're
Professor
quite new
Red.
tyres, aren't they?
Yeah, they all
7
seem 1 or 2 laps between them. There's not much, is there? Professor Agent giving up here, possibly maybe getting a podium. Just over halfway of the German Grand Prix. It's been pretty entertaining. We've lost 3 drivers
Yes.
to the max. Danny, lots of numbers, and Johnny Bravo. 9 drivers remain. But yeah, entertaining race tonight. Really good.
However, it looks like Shivers is all over the back end of Cesaro, but I think Cesaro's going
Yeah,
to pull away a little bit as Shivers messes up his 3rd sector there.
Cesaro
Good
seems
oversteer
to
there
have
from
more
Shivers.
of this straight line speed compared to Shivers. Ooh. Surprised Cesaro didn't get a penalty then. The way he cut that first corner.
Probably a warning there. Ghost Colt hugging onto the back of this, what would be DRS range if we had a dry race going on. However, it's down to half a second now.
Professor Age is going
Coming
to
into
do
the hairpin.
the thing now. He's going to bide his time with these two. Tuxibol is kind of holding him up. His gap between him and Phil's opening up now. It's 12.3. Oh, a little bit of lag there from Mr. Tuxibol. Oh, they're all lagging.
And I think that's lag across the whole session there because
Yeah.
the ghost of Professor Rage just went through Colt there.
Oh, well, I'm gonna switch over to Cesaro in a minute because he's on back of Shivers. For me at the moment, there's a few drivers in contention for driver at day to day. Just
Yeah, I
watching
agree.
these battles. Cesaro's in.
I was into the pits now. I think that's a.
He's got wing damage or something because
Yeah, I wonder if that lag took a slice off his wing there.
yeah.
No, it's
No,
a no
yeah.
wing change for Cesaro, just a new set of inters. And he comes out 4 seconds behind the once leader Urban Unicorn.
Urban went in a few laps ago, so it depends. Are these inters wearing off that quickly? Because I'm surprised they've gone in so quick.
Bit of a poor exit out of the hairpin there for Ghost Colt, otherwise he would have been all over the back of Tootsie Roll. Still keeps his gap around 5/10 of them.
That's Johan.
Professor Rage, however, just under a second behind the two battling for third.
Not only that, the way these like Tootsie Roll and Ghost are battling, Professor Rage is biding his time, which is bringing Shivers. He'll be up to these three soon. If it carries
Yeah, it
on
won't
like
be long
this.
before Shivers. Shivers runs a little bit wide there on the exit of
Ghost Colt might
last corner.
have a run of a
whatever
straight
number
here.
it is.
Johan's still leading this race, 8.7 gap between him and Phil in second, Mr. Tootsie Roll in third, and then there's a battle for third, fourth, fifth. Tootsie Roll, Ghost Colt,
Another lot of
Professor
barefoot
Rage. Professor Rage is backed off a little bit. Shivers down in, he's moved up 5 places to 6. Special P's in 7th, Unicorn in 8th, Cesaro's got
Cesaro
himself
gets a time penalty.
penalty, and Cesaro in 9th.
Ghost Colt keeps on getting awful exit out of the hairpin, but when just before he does exit, he's literally, about half a meter away. He's front wing about half a meter away from the back end of Tootsie Roll's car. He just needs to try and get a cleaner exit out of that hairpin, and maybe we'll see a closer battle going into the third and final sector.
Oh, this is lag all over the place.
A little bit of lag there, yeah.
Urban's got it, Fresh has got it.
I think it's affecting majority of our grid.
Yeah, it seems to be the drivers that are close what are getting the lag more than out.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
And Professor Rage and Ghost Colt are in. So what Shivers, he stayed out. Fresh OP, is he gonna... He's staying out. We know Urban's staying out and Cesaro. Urban's all over back of Fresh now. So this is... Oh, what's happened there?
Oh, Unicorn spun off again.
Wow, that was
Professor
very,
just-
very lucky.
Oh, Unicorn's been disqualified for spinning out on the pit lane.
Something went on between him and Fresh. Going across start finish line. I don't know if Fresh just stopped or if it will lag or something.
Unicorn's
really
out
put
and
Urban
Cesaro
off.
going very, very quickly in comparison to the Red Bull there.
Professor Rage has got him. Yeah, I think something's going on with this lobby.
Yeah, I think the
Fresh's
lag
car,
has
I'm
been
on board
huge
with
for-
Urban. Fresh's car just like stopped going across start finish line. And Urban it back of him, and then it's caused Urban to,
And now
go
all of a
off and
sudden,
be disqualified.
the back of our field are now massively bunched up. The 6th, 7th and 8th place drivers are all...
Yeah, they're all chasing down 5th place
Yeah.
out of the Ghost Colt.
Yeah, they are.
Johan's in. Phil takes control of this race. Mr. Tootsie Roll. Oh, Johan's back out now. Shivers is in.
So if Phil pits now, we will come out behind Tootsie Roll.
Yeah.
Do a pit stop in a few laps.
This is actually going to be an entertaining last few, 11 laps to
Yeah,
go.
the final stint of this race is going to be one to watch.
We've got the battle for first, second and third, then we've got the battle for fifth, sixth, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh and eighth.
Phil's tyres really are playing a part now because he's just had a bit of a moment there coming into sector 3. He's got close to no grip left in his intermediates, and I think he's probably going to come in this lap. I'd be very surprised if he didn't.
Got the advantage when Phil comes in, if Phil comes in. I'm guessing he should have to come in.
Yeah, he's surely going to come in. Yeah, no,
yeah,
yes,
he's in now.
Well, that was a bit of a king right in an USA movement there. I thought you were going to try and pull a dummy.
Tootsie Roll, he's in. Ghost Colt.
No, I think Phil is going to hold position.
Yeah, he'll get second. It's where Ghost Colt's come out. This is going to be a massive battle. Because the guys now are coming up. Tootsie Roll's still in the pit. They've just released him. He's going to lose out to Ghost Colt. He has.
He has. Ghost Colt is now
lost
in
a
the
lot
third
of places.
Oh, wow.
And all these guys have pitted off. Nice move there.
Nice. The inside
Come
Professor
back
Rage
on Professor Rage. So this is a battle now for third place. I'd say Phil, he's got second, Johan first, unless anything happens, but now it's who's getting third.
10 laps to remain. Oh, as Professor Rage goes around the outside of Tootsie Roll up into the inside and keeps a nice defensive line through the hairpin.
The biggest winner out of that lot then
is Ghost Colt now in the third place.
Yeah, the only one on a one stop at the moment is Ghost Colt, but they'll say the loser out of that lot at the moment is Tootsie Roll. But Ghost Colt's, he's a cracker. Oh,
yeah, I think once again, Smithy's song from last week comes into play for Johan because he literally cannot be touched.
That's the thing. What we've noticed. Your Urban Unicorn. Yeah, he is a championship leader. He's got a massive gap, but it's getting to them tracks.
Gonna come down
now. Where he's struggling. He struggled at Austria, which Danny took control of and won. Last week, I can't remember.
Not sure if that's a connection issue there for Rowan.
I can't remember where Urban finished last week. Around Britain. But if it carries on like this, I mean, he's been disqualified.
I think Rage is going to go up the inside of Cesala here, who's just went wide.
It is. That's a nice move there by Rage. If let's say Urban carries on like this, he's got to get himself back on track and start getting points, because there's 4 or 5 people fighting for second place, and that gap's going to come down. You'd think Urban should be crown champion the way he's gone, but it looks like I say it's tracks where he's not liking it, and one little mistake is costing him big points.
Pretty sure Sebastian Vettel's championship the year at Germany, look what happened to him.
Yeah. Sector 3, Shivers is gone.
3. Oh, Shivers is out.
Where's he lost that? Has he? I'm on board with Fresh LP. Whereabouts has he lost that?
Bags are gone, so I'm assuming
past him, yeah.
Still there.
First corner, his car's,
Looks like he's got a hoof of rubber. He went into the wall and just swung his way.
Seven drivers remain.
He's really very late on the brake there, and completely half his gap to Cesala.
One more retirement or disqualification and we've lost half at field.
Yeah, we have.
But Fresh is hanging on in there, 7th place. That's what, 6 points. If he can
Looks
hang
like
on
the
in
drivers that
there.
are battling for fourth are now like sliding all over the track. I think the dirty air from each other is
Yeah.
massively affecting the the cars are getting.
Ghost Colt, the way he's driving at the moment, well, I can't remember what penalties he's got, but I can see him holding on
I'll
to
check on
3rd
the
place.
race director.
Depending on penalties, that is. But if Cesala can get past Professor Edge, because he's the one going for it at the moment.
Who am I looking for again?
Just Ghost Colt, but
Doesn't
just
look
say
like
if he's got,
Ghost
don't
Colt
say if
has
he's
got.
got penalties, just say if he has or not. Don't say how many he's got. Just in case
I don't think he's
somebody's
got any.
watching stream. Anybody's watching stream who's racing. Zala's having a look at Professor Age now. Yep, it's backed off, not close enough. Not seeing a lot of Johan tonight because he's just disappeared with this race. 14-second gap.
Not got any penalties.
14-second gap then between 1st and 2nd, which is Johan and Phil. Then a 10-second gap down to Ghost Colt, who's had a terrific race tonight. He's gone from... Ooh, that guy was
Raiders ran wide there.
Yeah, I thought somebody had gone wide. Yes, 9th to 3rd. Professor Ridge.
Oh
Oh,
no.
did
Cesala's done
Cesala
as
get
Sebastian Vettel.
back of him there?
Literally the exact same place as the championship year went off.
Ooh.
He's gone right in there. Luckily, I don't think he's lost any front wing. However, he has lost quite a
No,
little
yeah.
position. Oh, he must have lost front wing because he's diving into the pits.
With dirty tyres,
Straight
but
into the DHL boards he went.
he's going to come out ahead of Fresh, so it's basically them two are going to battle him for 7th and 6th place. Professor Red's then in 4th. Mr. Tootsie Roll, he's had another one to have a good race. He managed to get himself up into 2nd through the pit stops, but I think since his last pit stop he's losing ground. Cesala is on the inters. Yep, he's come out ahead of Fresh LP. Let's give Johan a little bit of airtime. Let's watch him go around the lap. Go on board.
Looks like the field is spacing out now completely.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna go on board and have a lap with Johan. Let's see how he takes Germany. He's not pushing it or anything like that. He's looking nice and smooth around here. That gap's growing between him and Phil. Phil's probably going to be happy with 2nd place. It looks like he's cemented that now with 5 laps to go. Fresh up me with a penalty. That's not going to do him a lot of good. For Phil, this will be his, I think it's his 3rd time in 2nd place out of 4 races. So that's going to help his championship. His championship points. Ghost Colt gone from 9th to 3rd. Who do you reckon then? 4 laps to go this way. Well, 4 laps now to go this way. So would you? Oh, a couple of drivers for potential driver at day to day.
My drivers of the day, I currently can't decide between Johan and Ghost because them two for me, they are one of them two is going to be the driver of the day in my opinion. Ghost, coming from what 10th place or whatever it was, 9th place or 9th place from close enough to the back of the grid. He's came up to 3rd place. It's at least 6 places. He's driven an excellent race. Got very lucky with the pit stops, obviously. However, he's managed his race very well. Had a few nice little battles here and there. And Johan, obviously, he's came from, what was, I think it was 3rd place for Johan, wasn't it?
It's gone up 4th or 5th place.
He's came from 5th place. He's now leading the race. You know, he hasn't put a foot wrong for the whole race. You know, it's been like a Sunday drive for Johan up until this point. So judging that he maintains the lead of the race, he is also in contention for driver of the day for me.
Zavala 122.2 gets the fastest lap. Yeah, I know Cesala, he's gone from, not Cesala, Johan. But for me, he's been out in front. Once he's got out in front, he's just gone. It's basically the rest of the field to catch him. But I'm kind of looking at 2 drivers. Ghost Colt, I do agree with. You know, coming from 9th place, he's had some battles. But the other one as well is Mr. Tuxedo.
Yes,
He's
actually, yeah.
He's really impressed me tonight being on that wheel. You know, now he's still trying to get himself into 4th place. Now, I'm kinda looking between Ghost Colt and Mr. Tuxedo, but I don't know which. I wouldn't say no to Johan, but I think he's got himself out in front and he's just gone. For myself, I kind of look at who's been battling the most, who's impressed. So for me, myself, it's got to be Ghost Colt or Mr. Tuxedo, but I don't know which.
Well, we can see now Tootsie Roll is just under a second off of Professor Rage. So judging that, maybe the last lap blunder from Tootsie Roll can get him into P4. I think he will cement driver of the day if that's the case. Yeah, completely forgot about Tootsie Roll having started, being on the wheel and having practiced a lot and being in so many battles coming from the back. Obviously starting in P10, he's now in P5, 5 places upwards. That's not too bad.
Ghost Colt as well. He had that bad start, then he's actually gone up more places because he was in 12th, wasn't he? He had an awful start.
Oh yes, yeah.
I just thought about that. So I'm Ghost at the moment for me, even though Tuxies could possibly get 4th here. Ghost for me at the moment, remembering that bit, kind of cements it for me for driver at day. Because there's not many people will have a bad start, and he was behind as well by a little bit, and he's managed to get himself into 3rd place. So I'd kind of have to go. I'd have to go for that.
Yeah, I agree.
He's having to go Professor Age. No thing with your hand, even Phil. The ages of them. All these drivers really have had top 5.
Top 5 especially have had excellent races. They've drove brilliant in it, and that's definitely something that that is took into account. Talking about driver of the day, but there's the ones that stand out, or the ones that go through the battles, be clean, be consistent, and come out on top. Professor Rich has showed that, Tadula has showed that, Colt has showed that, and they've done it the most, especially Colt coming from the back. I think that's outstanding there from the Ferrari.
It's a shame we can't have a joint one, because I'd love to give it to Ghost and Tuxie, to be honest. But
yeah, I agree.
We can't. We've got to choose. I think my opinion, I'd have to go, for myself, I'd have to go with Colt. He's standing out just that little bit more than what Tuxie Roll has.
Little bit of a touch there between Tootsie Roll and Rage.
I can Rage.
Oh, and another one.
He's getting at least, we're getting a lot of airtime because...
Got a recording of that one there. Nice. I got a recording of the 2 actually. However, it looks like Tootsie Roll is now going side by side with Professor Rage.
Don't want to come off this bottle. I've got to keep my eye on where Johan is on track. I don't want to come off of this one.
Tootsie Roll will have the outside, and you just have a nose ahead going into it. And the 2 drivers do touch. It looks like Tootsie Roll has gone around the outside and got the position from Professor Rage. What a move around the outside of the hairpin there from Tootsie Roll.
That could have gone wrong between them both, and that was a nice move for both of them.
I mean, that was a perfect example of how drivers should manage each other in racing. You know, there was room left. There was a bit of touching. That was, you know, that was a perfect overtake there from Tootsie Roll, and that was an excellent move there from the Force India.
Gotta agree, that was nice. Here we are then, lap 34 for Johan. He's coming up to the end of, well, beginning of sector 2. That's all. Phil.
Now that really puts us in a blunder for driver of the day.
I know both got penalties. Oh no, I don't think Ghost. Yes, I know.
Ghost hasn't got any penalties now.
My thing, with that bit, what I remember with Ghost going to back and then having the awful start and getting himself up to third, I'd have to say for me, I'd have to give it to Ghost over Tulsa.
Yeah, having a penalty
it's close. I thought Professor Ed stopped, man. Cesaro, they're still in it, and so is Fresh LP. But Johan takes victory.
Takes the checkered flag here at Germany.
That was a nice drive by him. Phil then takes his second place, which I believe is 3 out of 4 races now. He's got second place. Ghost Colt, if he can hang on a couple more corners, an impressive third place for him.
And drive of the day here from the Ferrari. Oh!
Yeah.
He lost on the last
I thought he'd
there.
lost it. Mr. Tootsie Roll then.
My heart went into my bowel there. That was scary, that.
Impressive there by Mr. Tootsie Roll. Professor Rage then comes on 5th place. Nice race by him.
Loses it around the last corner there. Followed by the McLaren of Cesala.
Cesala crosses and Fresh LP. The last driver to go through. Yeah, he's been at back of this race a lot of Fresh LP, but he'll probably be happy with getting 6 points.
Yeah, he will be, definitely.
So just over half the field finishes Germany in, for me, which is tricky conditions, because it's not full in, I mean, the weather won't full intermediates, but it won't dry enough for dry tyres.
Yeah.
But an entertaining race all round. Would you do me?
Yeah, I'll invite the top 3 into the lobby now.
I'll get a screenshot.
Who am I inviting?
Johan, Phil and Ghost Colt. So there we are then, Johan. Top 3, no penalties. Johan first. Congratulations there for him. Phil in 2nd, Ghost Colt in 3rd, Mr. Tootsie Roll 4th, Professor Rage 5th, Epon Cesala 6th, and Fresh LP in 7th. Shivers had a bit of a accident, but I do feel sorry for Johnny Bravo and Danny. Whatever happened to Danny's car when he came out of that pits? I'd love to see if he's got a clip of that.
Not a great day there for the 5 that have retired, especially Unicorn had a
He's had an awful race.
Unicorn's race.
Another awful race today. Is Unicorn. Right.
Just waiting for Phil.
He'll be in a minute.
Phil loves to take his time, doesn't he?
He does. Get in here, Phil. Then we can get this underway. Oh, is Johan in, yeah?
Yeah, he is.
No, I'll start with Johan then, while we're waiting for Phil.
Make sure to tick the box, boys.
Yep, please guys, if you can. And we'll get this underway.
Here he is, the man of the hour.
It is. Right, so Johan, pretty good in quali. and that. Well, first of all, congratulations on your win. Good quality pace on that. Managed to fill up your another disappointing race by Urban, which you took advantage of. Managed to get yourself up into first place after pit stops, and for me, it just looked like you're having a Sunday drive, which. In them conditions, I'm not surprised you've taken it easy, but you've managed to get that win. Like I say, congratulations for you in first place. How did the race go for you, Matt?
Well, thank you. I just tried to change the car setup before the I started. That made me make a bad quad. Well, it was not bad, but not the time I used to do so. Then in the race, I won the time. And when I went for the undercut to Danny, he felt the pressure, I think. And in the pit exit, he went into the wall. That gave me the free way to get this win.
Yep.
I'm very happy.
Well, another good performance by you. Like I say, congratulations on your win, and you'll keep going because I believe you're up there fighting for second place at the moment. It's Titan Championship for second place. So, 25 points. Oh, gear that left, but yeah, congratulations, mate. First place. Well done. Sam, do you want to do second place?
Second place went to Phil, didn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
Phil, you had a pretty, I wouldn't say disappointing start, but you managed to recover very well. Talk us through what happened.
I was a little bit disappointed with the tyres around Germany, but I was hoping to try and go for a WOD stop because I thought it can be a bit plausible. But by the time I was on to lap 11, they were almost like 71% on the rears, so there was like no chance of going for a one stop. So I had to try and force myself to do a two stop. I did try and go for an overcut on Johan, but I didn't pull a big enough gap because of how worn my second set of inters. It just felt like I was driving on ice.
It looked it because, I mean, we've had a bit of discussion for us. Well, for me, it didn't look like it were ready for full inters, and it wasn't at that stage to go on it dries. Was the weather itself
I think
awkward?
it was on that bubble of when it's not too dry but it's not too wet.
Because I wasn't sure if people were going to chance it and go on at dry tyres after your later on in race, but everybody, I believe, remained on inters. But I believe, if I've got it right, that's your second place in 4 races? Something like that.
Hang on a minute. I think I got second in France.
Yep.
Second in Austria.
I don't think you got
second in Germany.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I think that's my third second place.
Yeah, third. Yeah, out of 4 races, isn't it? But
out of the 4 races on the midway point.
Yeah. Oh, you're up there as well. Keep it up there, Phil. And like I just said to Johan, you're in contention, fighting for second place, and with Urban again not scoring, the gap's coming down for you guys.
I am looking forward for the fight for second place. We'll fight for the runner-up spot.
It's looking good
because of the upcoming races soon.
Yep. It's looking good.
Hungary is a little bit 50-50, but the next 2, I'm confident.
Congratulations on second place.
Thank you.
Ghost Colt. What can I say? Quali wasn't that good for you, but then you had a bad start to the race, but you've got your way full pack with some good driving along with other guys tonight, and you managed to get third place. Congratulations on that. How did it go for you, Matt?
Car was good. I was happy with the setup, everything. Quality wasn't great, obviously. Got a bit of luck from Zazala having a drive-through.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically gifted me the podium.
Not impressive and that. And yeah, like I say, you didn't have a good start to the race, but yeah, you've had some good battles on that tonight. You've got yourself up there. That's an impressive third place for you. Yeah, congratulations on that one, mate. Well done.
Thank you.
We have got driver at day. This has been a pretty close one tonight. A couple of drivers have stood out. We have given it to Ghost Cult. It has been very, very tight. It was between Ghost and Mr. Tuxibol. You both performed well tonight. And what got it for us was when Ghost went to the back and then he fought his way through. That's what's done it. But you yourself, Mr. Tuxibol, has really impressed us tonight. We wanted to give you both it, but we can't. It is a shame. We can't give a joint driver at day.
Yeah,
it is a shame.
really wanted to give a joint driver
It's
day.
very, very tight between you both. Very tight. no, you had a really, really good race tonight, man. Really good race. Very impressive. But we kind of spoke about it. God knows, man. Never noticed. But yeah, Ghost Colt, you just pipped for driver at day, mate. Congratulations on that. There you go, buddy. That's us then for Germany this week. Next week is Hungary, and it will be on Friday, a new day for GP 1.1. They're going to start racing Fridays now, so Hungary will be on Friday. Thanks Sam for helping out tonight. Owen as well, but I don't know what happened to you.
Can I just say something before the stream goes?
Yep, go on, quick.
I did a special helmet to remember my granddad tonight who died of lung cancer at the start of the week.
Oh man, apologies for that. Very sorry about that, but
Yeah, I
that's
put his age on the car.
Yeah.
Like
Nice
the number.
gesture, nice gesture.
And I actually finished the race.
Yeah, you had a good race tonight, mate. You had a very good race. Very impressive. But guys, thanks for joining. It's been an entertaining race tonight in GP1 around Germany. Hopefully keep going and make Hungary an even better race. Thanks for joining us, guys, and good night.
Auf Wiedersehen.